Scott with SJ Wildfire, final days report. I want to go through the next iteration of podcasts. And again, this is for my YouTube audience. My ask is that you go to sjwellfire.com and sign up for our newsletter and or join us on Rumble or BitChute. I'd say I've probably posted less than half of my videos. So let's go through 10 through however many we can get through. So great UFO deception. And again, I started this Watchman ministry. I started to have dreams that would come true from a personal perspective and even prophetic perspective. And I'm telling you, they're priming us for a UFO deception. We get into some technology here. Episode 10. I am a Planet X guy. I've actually been running into Planet X my entire life, even as a kid. So episode 11, 2 Planet X dreams. And I think I go through my testimony as well with some elite people talking to me about some sort of system that comes in. For my flat earth friends, this could be something that comes from the outer limits. So if you're a flat earther, still check this out. We get into some pharmakeia information there. So go a little bit deep dive. Dreams about United States being attacked, probably at least 7 different dreams from Cuba, Russia, China, open border type attacks. We're going to see the grid go down. I mean, we're going to see a lot of stuff, but we just need to pray against it. One of the reasons why I actually started this Watchman ministry, I have a good friend who was a great athlete, just a really neat guy, still is, but I had a dream that he was going to whittle down to nothing. And sure enough, over the last 10 years, he's whittled down to nothing, can barely walk. I have literally seen my dream take place, and I warned him. He shakes profusely, very, very weak. So I did a Bible lesson here about alcohol. Again, more Planet X. Many dreams here are we in the end of days, is time short, and will the USA fall? So I literally put in a lot of different dreams from, I guess, the last 10 years as I started early. So we also get into this whole vaccine passport, central bank digital currency. We warned about that over a year ago. That's hot news right now that they're actually testing central bank digital currency. And that's more of a voucher, right? It's programmable money. So let's say your carbon tracker is off, or let's say you haven't been poked. They can actually do some very, very wicked things with your bank account, just flat out enslave you. 2 podcasts that are supernatural. I should have been a Christian at the age of 18. If you're into that, Did I See an Angel Warned of an Early Death? Just kind of a little bit more of my testimony of becoming a Christian. This one is just a good podcast. Episode 24, Is Genocide Coming Again? I'll put all these links below. I get into some market research about how we've been poisoned forever from actually some very liberal colleges. Talk a little bit about how there's some acts that allow for toxic things to be surrounding us. Dreams that have come true. Great horror riding the bull. Bull represents men of God. And within a couple podcasts after this, I'm like, this came to fruition. War on the Saints coming to fruition. Is Lucifer omnipresent? At the end of the day, the end of the world beast system is about transhumanism. Lucifer wants to be omnipresent like God. Once saved, always saved, I think is a doctrine from the pit of hell. But once saved, do you change behavior? The Lord gave me a dream of like 4 scenes, very vivid, of his expectations of once you're saved, you need to demonstrate your fruits in front of other people and change your way. Get rid of your habitual sin, my friends. Episode 36, what happened with this army that has been brought in, open borders, program forever. These are old school patents that I talked about with music and TV. What do they have now with the nanotech? It's mind-bending. Goater sheep, more of a dream. That I saw. It's time to decide, my friends. Where are you in your choice as Christ, your personal Savior? This is a really good podcast. Why the assault on the blood? There's a war on your blood. There's a war on your genome, but really, life's in the blood, so they need to taint your blood. Bit of my journey, proof why the Bible is real. I'm a bit of a researcher. I had to dive deep into really thinking, hey, is the Bible supernatural in nature? I think this has come to fruition. Small business shakedown. There's a war on small business, my friends, just with policy, lockdown policy, and even lawlessness as well. Interesting Antichrist dream that is a bit mind bending. I think the Antichrist is alive, but is he a baby or is the spirit of the Antichrist in somebody? Things are moving quite fast, but check that dream out. Weather war on the South, I think, has actually come to fruition. This dream was more about Louisiana, but what's interesting is Florida got hit and many people lost their homes because they didn't have flood insurance. So I think there's some weather manipulation happening there with that podcast. No Choice Sheep to the Slaughter talks about the delusion of competition, more of an aha, if you will. So check these podcasts out. I will put these in the link below, and have a blessed day.